welcome back to my channel Code Fusion Hub. So in the last video, we saw how to set up the environment for the TypeScript. Now in this video, we are going to learn about type annotations and also some of the basic types which are used in TypeScript. So make sure if you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button so that you never miss any update from my upcoming playlist. And if you like the video, then please do share it with all your friends and colleagues too, so that it would help them also understand the concepts of TypeScript much more better. So without wasting any of the time, we'll just dive into the video. So first of all, our topic is going to be what are type annotations? What do you mean by type annotations? Okay. So TypeScript allows us to add type annotations to variables, to function parameters, and also to the return values as well. This helps ensure that the values we are working with are what we expect them to be. Now, for example, what we can say is, let's say we'll declare a variable, let's say it's username. Okay. So we are going to define it as what? String. We are going to define the data type as string, for example, and I am giving the string as this. Correct? So now here we have explicitly told TypeScript that username over here should only hold a value of string. If we try to assign it a number later, maybe TypeScript will give us an error. So now let's just try it. Does it work like that only or not? So for that, make sure the TypeScript file that you are creating is going to be with the extension .ps that tells the IDE that this is going to be a TypeScript file. Okay. So we are just going to use this variable username over here and we are going to assign a number, let's say 42 over here. Now here at the time of compiling only, we are getting the code here as type number is not assignable to type string. Okay. So we don't have to wait until we run our code and then get an error that we have defined something which is not correct. We get it while compiling only. So TypeScript enables this feature that it keeps a strict type checking that helps avoid potential runtime errors. So here it's saying that number is not assignable to a string. If I put this value over here, okay, so it is going to accept it. Correct? So this is going to be an incorrect one over here. So you don't have to write this. This is going to be let's say it is going to be giving you an error over here. Correct? So this is the type annotation that TypeScript uses. Now, what are the basic types that are used in TypeScript? So TypeScript provides us several like basic types that we use to annotate variables. Let's go over on the most common ones which we have used a lot or which are in use a lot. So first one is going to be the string. Okay. So first is the string one. And here, string represents the text data. Okay. So whatever text you want to put, you put it into the string into a single quote or maybe double quote. It's preferably told to use double quotes as single quotes may be kind of giving error sometimes because you have something different into single quotes as well. So single quotes can give you an issue while typing, but preferably use double quotes over here. Any other type like number or boolean would not be assignable to the string data type. So let's just again give a variable. Let's say we are giving it as greeting. We are using the string over here. We are saying hello world. Let's say this is the most common string that we have seen or heard, that is hello world everywhere. Okay. So now we cannot go and assign any number or Boolean value. Let's say if we are giving this, it gives us an error that number is not assignable to TypeScript. If we give the value as Boolean, let's say, the error changes that type Boolean is not assignable to type string. Okay. So this is what the string data type is. Next, moving on to number. Okay. Now into this number, we have to see that we have floating point values also and we have integer point values also. So this number holds both of them. Okay. So let's say if I say age is declared as a number. Okay. So I am giving suppose an age of 30. correct? So this is assignable as an integer over here. Now, if moving on, if I say, let's say price of something over here, and I am assigning again a number over here, but I am assigning, let's say 99.99. So it accepts these also. So this number, this type is used to define integer values also and floating point values also. Okay. So we can use both of them into this data type, that is going to be number. Next is the boolean. Okay, boolean is nothing but our true or false. Let's say I have to check that whether the user is logged in or not. So I am assigning a boolean value to it, that is going to be, let's say, true. So it will take the value as true over here. This is the boolean value where we are going to assign true or either false. Next is any. Now, what does this any stand for over here? Now, sometimes you have some variables into which you don't know in advance that what data is going to come over here, what data is going to be assigned to that variable, what type of data would be expecting from certain API calls or something. So we give any. So in any, it considers all of the data types, okay, that are present, and it assigns uh, the value to that. It just denies the strict type checking over here, as there is no specific type assigned to it. So maybe it would cause any issue also furthermore. So we are not preferred that we use any a lot. But yes, we can at sometimes whether we don't know what the data type of the variable is going to be and how the data is in which format. So here we can, if say, let's say we are taking any value and we are assigning any to it. So we can put a number over here, it will take that. And if we put a string over here, it will take that also. And if we assign a value as true, it will take all the values